Wisconsin knows how to celebrate on a normal Saturday night. Can you imagine the historical significance? Listen, the Hawks were trying to stay alive at home. The Bucks were trying to close it out. You know how it ended? Let's show you how you got there. The road to the finals now down to 2. So was the case in the Eastern Conference Finals for at least one more night. You got Milwaukee in Atlanta. Trae Young going to try to play through the bone bruise in his right foot. Didn't look like his old self. Giannis Antetokounmpo would not go, and Pat Connaughton said the Bucks vowed to play for him. Trae turning it over. Chris Middleton back the other way. We got a Bucks bucket in transition. Young had 3 turnovers in the first half. Later missing a 3. He was actually 0 for from three-point distance on the night. Shot just 25%. Down to the second worst in a game in this postseason. He finished with 14 points. And then there's Chris Middleton. He had a Trae Young first half, all right? 5 points, 5 turnovers. Not great. 2 of 7 shooting. But the third quarter was all his. Drives inside. We're going to keep the consecutive points counter going. That's a giveaway, Tony. That's a little inside. Knocks down a triple. He had 5 consecutive points, make it 8. He was 4 of 10 from distance. They call it the Deer District. Back in Milwaukee, they were watching. I prefer Deer Garden. I feel like that'd be good, too. Middleton run that counter to 11 after 3 the old-fashioned way. 10 of 22 shooting from the floor. He said, this is what we've worked for. Well, he's working the Hawks. We're at 13 points. Let's make it 16 after that triple. First Buck to get 16 straight playoff points in a game since Ray Allen in 2001. And Middleton's not done. Another triple there. He had 23 in the third quarter alone. Time for the 3rd most in any playoff quarter over the last 25 years. Here is Middleton on the mindset of the 3rd.
When the coach told us 70 passes to the rim instead of the turnover. So just shoot, be confident, and just try to play the right way.
Yeah, playing a winning way, winning brand of basketball for Milwaukee. It's 91-72 after 3. Drew Holiday inside. He's getting in on the scoring as well. He played 42 minutes. Athletic inside. He'd go for 27 points. Later fighting Brook Lopez. We didn't get the 33-point performance that we saw in Game 5, but still a nice night for Lopez. 13 points, 9 dimes for Holiday. Mike Budenholzer, Lopez, the Deer District. It's all gravy for the Bucks. Is Trae Young. His summer begins this morning. 118-107. Milwaukee through to the NBA Finals for the 3rd time in franchise history. Here's more from Middleton.
It's been, a long journey, but it's been a great journey. It's been worth it. We put ourselves in position to win the NBA Finals. After winning 15 games in our first year here, to some years not making the playoffs, to 3 years, the last 2 years thinking we had a chance, and we just didn't do enough. This is what we worked for, and we're just, I'm, extremely happy that, we're still playing.
It feels awesome. Again, I'm still kind of on this high, but, man, I'm going to the finals. It's just cool to think, again, as a little kid, man, this is what you watch the playoffs for. This is like all the moments that I felt as a little kid watching TV. I lived them and went through them, and now I get to go to the finals and see what this is about.
I didn't want to have any regrets after the night. Didn't want to go, not play, and then think to myself all offseason if I could have been out there and played, if I could have helped my team at all in any way, it would have hurt me. So just go out and just play and at least leave it all out there on the floor. That's all we could do. I definitely believe we'll be back. I feel like we'll be back, and I meant that with my whole heart.
All right, there's being back, and then there's playing for a title now. Milwaukee's win, setting up a meeting with the Suns in the NBA Finals. And regardless of who wins, one of the longest active title droughts in the NBA is going to come to an end. The Suns have played 52 consecutive seasons without a championship. The Bucks played 49. Good morning, McNutt. Monica McNutt is with us on SportsCenter AM. And how about it, Monica? The Bucks advance now to the finals, but we still don't know when or perhaps if Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to come back. If Milwaukee has to go without him, what chances do the Bucks have against the Suns in the finals?
Good morning, Scott. You're such a professional by posing that question with chances and not can the Bucks win, because anything can happen. The likelihood of this happening without Giannis, I don't think it's very high. And there's one reason that has nothing to do with statistics, and that is the consistency with which the Phoenix Suns have continued to play ball from the regular season into the postseason. They've been far more consistent. They've shown far more continuity. And the Bucks, as we saw in this last series, have a tendency to be a little bit up and down. But when I think about basketball reasons and matchups on the floor, if Giannis is not there, are the Bucks role players going to continue to be consistent? And will Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday be able to score the basketball as high as they did yesterday. I think they run into tougher matchups defensively, whether it's Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, or even Devin Booker in spots. But if Devin Booker does not have to be the primary defender on either of those two guys, he's going to have that much more energy to be loose and be a problem on the offensive end.
Bucks are certainly stepping up defensively, a weight class here. No slight on the Hawks, but Middleton and Holiday have been as advertised since Giannis got hurt, scoring a combined 126 points in the 2 games since the Greek Freak went down. Monica McNutt with us. Happy 4th, Monica. Thank you.